Yes, I just want to make a statement for those rocks. Like, those rocks are huge, and this is nothing compared to some of the rocks that we've seen earlier in the river. Look at that. And when you're walking, you can really almost feel like they're watching you, like they're the keepers of the place. It's the spirits in those minerals.
Mommy.
This is so incredible. Look at that.
Mommy.
Listen.
Watch out! What is behind you? What is behind you?
Shh.
What's is
I know, he sees me, babe. Just stay where you are.
Mommy.
Hello everybody, Fanny here. I hope you're doing great. Fanny and Esteban.
Dog. I needed Doritos.
Live from Machu Picchu. So welcome to this 5th episode of the Chaco Adventure. So I started last November. Last November for the 11/11 I started a series of Chaco Adventure, which actually I started the year before as a PDF and then series of videos.
I don't remember
And I completed all the videos, and there was just one that was missing, was the one from the heart, which is kind of the most important. And so it all came together. That makes sense that the last one was going to be in the center of the world in Machu Picchu, surrounded by green and the mountains and the energy of the heart of the world, because you know that Cusco in Quechua means center of the world. So there's actually a lot I want to talk to you about today. It's kind of complicated to record videos here because when I was here 11 years ago, we were able to just walk around everywhere, do whatever we want, explore, and now there's so many people and tourism that they've really had to restrict the visits, and so there is a one pass itinerary that we have to follow. So I took advantage that the weather is kind of good and it's kind of quiet here, so I can start recording. There's a lot I want to talk to you about. So when I started the Chaco Adventure, I invited many people to come do a series of conferences. So I invited Dean, of course, my mentor, and Tony Robbins and Russell Brunson and all the masterminds, because I've been following the Project Next for about a year, and this has completely changed my life. And these guys are so fabulous. I've learned so much from them that of course I had to invite them. And I also invited Matias De Stefano and all my team 143, right? We had a beautiful interview with Melissa Ciotola, who was traveling from Costa Rica. Marcy, we recorded this video on the star chakra, so hopefully you're following all the videos. But what happened is that they actually, even though we didn't complete all the interviews as such, everybody completed their task in their own ways. And like, there was just the Time to Thrive challenge last week with Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi and Russell Brunson, and it was really connecting with the heart with everybody, you know. And so in all the realms, in the reality and the subtle realms, we are working together, and we are connected through the art, through the heart, through the brain, through the spirit. Okay, hopefully through the life we will connect as well and manifest. But yeah, that was really the beautiful, really amazing thing that I wanted to talk about. And thank you all. So, you know, when I was here, yeah, he's eating Doritos. This is how I get him to stay quiet. So that's actually good to bring the topic, because when I was here 12 years ago, and I was walking and I was watching the Machu Picchu, and I was looking at this beautiful, you see, we're in the clouds right here. There is the clouds, and then the clouds open up and you feel like you're opening a gift, right? And it's so incredible. And this was my dream to come to Machu Picchu. This is why I'm coming with Esteban, because I wanted to show him this beautiful place. But when I was here, I remember this was my dream, and I was like, wow, now that I'm here, now that I fulfill my dream, what is going to be my life? What is going to be my dream? What is it going to be about? And I had this little voice that came and told me, this is just the beginning. You know, I started feeling this anxiety, and this is just the beginning. And right after that is when I met my husband, and then studying the whole process, travel, came to the United States, started painting and wanting to bring the message of Pachamama to the United States, because we're a place where, you know, the American, they're known as being the strongest, the best country in the world, but many people who live in this mentality, we're the best place, they're not interested in seeing what's somewhere else, or even, you know, sometimes can be judgmental through other cultures. For example, that happened to me yesterday when I was in the city, and there was this panel that was saying, the children of iron, okay, give them blood, give them organs. You know, here they eat the anticuchos, which is part of the organs. Hold on, I want to show you something. So you see, it was funny because I found that stone the other day, and it almost looked like a piece of anticuchos, right? So I was like, I'm gonna bring my own piece of organs, my own piece of heart here. And so when you see a different culture or something different, sometimes you can be a little judgmental, right? But you actually have to understand that you're adapting. So for example, yesterday I went to the village, and there was this panel, Los Children de Hierros, right? The children of iron. Los Niños de Hierro, okay? The children of iron. And they were saying it's good for your kids to give them blood, anticuchos, like organs, you know. And I was like, oh my god, this is horrible, this is such old school, you know. In France 30 years ago, that's what they were saying, to give this to your kids. But now we know that we have all the alternatives. We know, you know, we went to a restaurant and they didn't have almond milk, and there was this cheesecakes that looked so good. And so we both went to grab these cheesecakes, and we started eating the cheesecakes, and of course it was of milk, and I'm intolerant to milk, and Esteban, we never drink milk, so for me it was really horrible. So we started eating the cheesecake, and it was really, for us,
except for vegan milk.
Yeah, almond milk. Yeah. But for us, you know, we were eating, I was like, oh, this is disgusting, because for me, just eating milk, I just imagine the pus, you know, I just imagine this yucky stuff. But yet, wait, because so I have my little piece of anticuchos here, I have my little heart stone here. But then after that, we're walking, and I go in front of a cevicheria, and I don't know, and I feel like I have to I need a ceviche, I need a fish soup, you know, which I've actually ate a lot of fish since I was here in Peru. And usually I'm vegan, I don't eat any milk, I'm completely vegan. But since I'm in Peru, I've been eating fish. And yesterday, I felt like I had to bring the spirit of the ocean. I had to eat fish, because coming here, this is where I want to, where I'm circling.
And only if there's a restaurant next to the beach, you eat fish.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
was the most important key.
So this is when I comes circling, that I felt like I had to bring all the elements with me. I had to bring fish, I had to eat fish, I had to eat cow, because this is their culture. You're actually honoring, for them, the milk, they're honoring the product from the cow. This is what they have here, okay? And what the meat that they're eating, this is what they have here. This is the supplies they have here. They don't have all the stuff that we find at Publix. They eat only local, only organic. So you're also not to be so picky, like, oh, I have to be vegan, oh, judging other eating habits and traditions, all stuff like that. You're actually honoring the culture and the land that's there. So the same way that I felt like I had to eat fish, because I was bringing the ocean into the mountain. I was bringing the mineral. This one is from Pisac. I'm going to leave it here. It's going to be offering to Pachamama. I bought this one when I was at the islands of the Sol y la Luna, and then on the way back, no, this is when we were in Pisac, right, coming back, not in Arequipa, and I'm gonna bring this here. We did a lot of movements of rocks, like the mountain now is asking that we bring things to her. So the same way I've been bringing this sculpture, this is where I started bringing this sculpture of Pachamama to the US to explain the different cultures, the different symbols. I did this through my art, so I was bringing Pachamama to the US and to the people. But now, today, I feel like I'm bringing US to Pachamama, to here. Okay, so where was I? I had to move. It's been a very difficult trip with Esteban. Really, like, I am half impressed because he's been really amazing. He's been walking, he's been waking up every day. This is a difficult trip for a child, and he's been keeping it up, and half annoyed because really he's been screaming all the time and it's just really annoying. Hold on.
We're on top of the road!
Woo, look at this! Oh my god, hold my hand, I have vertigo. He's holding my hand. Look at that.
I don't know.
Hold on. Stay there. Hold on to that rock. Hold on to that rock. No. Looks familiar to you?
Yeah.
Are you ready? What do you say?
We're on top of the road!
Woohoo! Yeah. So still here in Machu Picchu. I moved many times because the rain and trying to find a covered place and not too loud. But you know what, that made me think, because I was looking forward to this day really, and put nice makeup, a perfect little necklace, perfect place, perfect scenery to record this heart chakra, right? And actually I don't think there is always a perfect place, or the message here is don't wait for the perfect place, don't wait for the perfect time to tell people that you love them. And so I had prepared like this great longest video. I had prepared this longest session, right, with a lot of things, but I'm gonna try to make it short actually, because it was really the point of us coming here. 12 years ago it was to take on these energies and then respread all these energies away to America. And today I feel like I'm bringing America here to Machu Picchu. Actually, here's looks like a perfect place to do my little offering. Esteban, stay here please. Yeah, we're actually in a restricted area. They saw me. I said, please can I just make my video? They said okay. Yes, so bringing America and bringing all of you here with us, who's been following along the journey. And so, you know, you're always traveling with me, so it's a little part of all of us that's coming here. I wanted to talk about, of course, so I've talked about these prophecies, right, of unifying the both worlds. And it's crazy because we really have been accompanied when we were in Copacabana. I wanted to talk about that. It was really crazy because we were looking at the window. Actually, I was packing, and all of a sudden I had this call, look at the window. And Esteban and I, we both had the same, because we both went to that window, right? And right away, and as soon as we look at the window, there is these lightnings that came up. And from the lightnings, then they're starting having these lights flying over all the lakes. And that was incredible, because this was just after Esteban was trying to call his father. He left him like 20 messages. Daddy, please call me. Daddy, please call me. Please call me. Please call me. And literally 5 minutes after that, the lightning came and the lights arrived. and he was like, wow, they were hearing his call and they came. And that was where they were really, yeah, for you, Esteban, yes, they came like answering the call. So that was really beautiful. And yesterday also I wanted to talk about these children of iron. I don't even know if I have enough space here on my phone. It's a little bee, baby. A little bee. A little bee. A little bee.
The black one.
Yeah, it's a black bee.
What does that mean?
It's a kind of bee, but it's another color.
What?
It's a kind of bee, but it's black. It's another color, baby.
Does it sting?
No, baby. You're okay.